Here's a great look at Caesar Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Odunze's got it right side. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. You know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. A small gain up to about the 32. The Grilled Peppers bringing that one to an end.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
We give on second to Camaro. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's all hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Listen. Hey, 76! 76! 76! We go, 76! 76! Hold on. 6. Where's orange? Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to go. Got a man. This is Evans. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Hey, lift! DC! 76, tell him. 76.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull out in front further. 13-zip. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to Tutu. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? It's tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Burton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Williams hit, and that ball's out. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. If you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things have been lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. No, they send the hound.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go, Todd.
They go play action with Goff. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
120. Ric Flair. Check. Turbo's up.
Running it after the penalty. By a man, and now he's in the clear. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
We're good. Tiger. Yes, sir.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, but they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cut. 180. What's that?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We go to the turbo.
Running right, it's Kamara. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Black 20. 12. DC. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You'll have middle field open or close. You'll get single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 21, Bears nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Cut. White 20. I got you, baby. I got you. Cut.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
White 20. Whirling. Louis. Hey, kill.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. Goes right downfield to a line. is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Right 20.
Running behind center with Camaro. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tonight. 4 now.
Another run for Camara. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identifying what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
180.
Off play action, caught. The throw is caught. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defending can cover it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Call here coming from the shotgun. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Running back sent in motion. Williams to throw on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
To throw, Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Ooh, Gardner Hiss has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Bears nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 2 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Sells it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First down throw by Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
No motion him out of the backfield. Trying again, following the sack. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. Williams off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT! And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go, 12, go. 180. Hey, kill. Hey, shell.
Banjo.
Cornell. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times.
38-yard line.
Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
It's his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him. Which is into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Forced out to his right. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Williams on 1st down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. To the air yet again, Williams. And finds Kmet downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Buying some time right. And the Saints grab it! And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right, Kamara. He's got room to roam here. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan getting it to Keandre Lambert-Smith. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down, here's Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 4th down.
Williams throwing on 4th. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shuck. Brought in inside the 20. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 run, 18 run. Buffalo 18. Ready?
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 19, time.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Reed now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Inside give here for Newton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now it's really manageable 2nd down.
That little 8-yard scoot. Here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Newton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. On the give, it's Newton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, okay? Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They're running here with Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Romadunze touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut into the lead by another point.
Bears 7.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me you coming.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Go.
Chuck now from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Shop working from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Chuck now on 1st down. Finding Johnson once more. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Shaw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Shaw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. What's going on, guys? Go!
Fourth down, here's Shaw. That'll be the first and more. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pots up right away and signals first down.
Go! Dragon 60, Lightning 18. Hey, smash. Ready.
Off the play action. Shot. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Trying again following the sack. The right side cut by Olave. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints are running him out of the building. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Oh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Bears 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On the ground, Tootin. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Williams on first down. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle's made at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's 2nd and 2. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a birdie play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Here's Williams again. And they pick him off again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set up.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, Shuck. Pass finds Maliki Matava. Complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run for it. Kamara. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Trying for it with Shuck. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the pistol, Williams. brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Yonasenker. And the Saints will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Kamara gets it, and he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Gets it again, and this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throw 6 more on the blowout. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Bears 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The run here with 2. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take 7 points off the deficit.
Bears 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70. 70 range, 70 range.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing again on second down. Here's shot. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Ready. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Bronco. Pioneer! No street! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Hut, hut.
Chuck. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And that's why you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams throwing again here on second down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 10 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they pick him up again. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, come on, set! 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11. Oh yeah, who has the bird? Hut!
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.